What is going on, everybody?
Hello!
It is Pixel Partners here, and welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigations 2. When we left off, we're starting to peel away at the layers of Miss Hall's onion that she calls her truth, which is indeed a lie. And we're getting down to how she hid the body in an ice sculpture and all that fancy stuff. And now she's saying, I couldn't have moved anything earlier. But yes, she could have, because Larry caught her in the action.
It wasn't ice, it's sherbet.
It's frozen.
It's the movie. Let it go.
Oh no.
Somebody's not here.
Let it go. All right, no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not.
Oh my god, yeah. It's just do a whole cover in Sadmati's voice.
It's already been done.
Oh.
It's not my jurisdiction.
Someone just needs to songify it, basically.
I think someone has already. Someone has literally done a cover.
No, I mean, like, songified your voice as Sadmati to
God.
let it go.
Anyways.
Prosecutor Edgeworth, are you able to prove the crime of Miss Curator?
Certainly. I have evidence that will show exactly what she did.
Then it's time we see your answer. Which piece of evidence reveals Miss Curator's actions?
It's gotta be Larry's drawing right over here. That's the one, right? It's
yes.
Such a Beauties. There we
Because
go.
it has the blue cloth.
Yep, and she's gonna say,
be like, what is this? Another sketch.
She's gonna disown it because it's like, oh, we can't trust anything he drew because he could be the culprit, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, it appears I have been drawn in this one.
This is a sketch Larry drew of the women at the fountain patio. Don't mind this. I would like to direct your attention to the service cart on the left side of the sketch.
Service cart? What about it?
Don't you see? What transpired 18 years ago has happened again. Miss Hall was moving the body in this sketch.
No! Please wait. I don't see Monsieur Dover's body anywhere in that drawing. All I did was hand out chocolates to everyone.
The key detail in this sketch is the color of the tablecloth. Up until now, I thought Larry just made a mistake.
The tablecloth, it's light blue.
It may be light blue in the sketch, but no blue tablecloths exist in this mansion.
Yep.
Perhaps it's light blue because the body was hidden, still glowing underneath the tablecloth.
What? But the lift trolley is rectangular in the sketch. If she just placed the body in the lift trolley, we would notice it immediately.
There were 2 blocks of ice in the Winter Palace that are completely hollowed out. If she put the body inside the block of ice, it would look like a service cart.
That's...
Miss Hall, you put the body in the block of ice and used the lift trolley to move it, didn't you?
I never imagined you would be able to do so much from just a single sketch. But what if it was just a mistake, like you said before? It doesn't prove anything.
I agree that alone the sketch is worthless. Once you removed the body, the service cart would revert back to a lift trolley. That's why the lift trolley was left behind in the fountain patio. And without the service cart, there'd be no place for you to put your chocolates.
The chocolates I gave everyone?
Until then, the chocolates had sat on top of the service cart as you gave them away. But when you gave them to us, you took them from your pocket.
Ah, now that you mention it, they were a bit melted. But they were still really sweet and tasty.
So why was it necessary to put them in your pocket halfway through?
That's because...
That's because once the body was disposed of, you no longer had a service cart.
Yep.
Hold it right there. If she put the chocolates in her pocket and left the lift trolley in the patio, then where did the tablecloth go?
If she had been forced to put the chocolates in her pocket, she wouldn't have had time to dispose of the tablecloth, so she's wearing it!
Prosecutor Edgeworth, can you answer that for me?
The tablecloth wasn't hidden. It's right in front of us.
Do clarify. The tablecloth used to hide the body. Where is it now?
I was half joking when I said she was wearing it because she's wearing green, but
has it with her? Because it can't be in the fountain. She'd had to have some way to weigh it down to keep it in there.
This is the only thing that was in the fountain was the cloth that covered his body, the fluorescent cloth. So Miss Hall had it with her is the only one that really makes sense.
She could have it under her dress, like the skirt
Exactly.
part, like around her waist or something.
That's exactly what it is. Isn't it obvious? Miss Hall is carrying it with her out in the open.
Out in the open?
It's what's around her waist.
You mean?
Miss Hall, you are wearing the tablecloth around your waist.
You were joking!
Oh, God. The block of ice was not encased in a glass case. In other words, the tablecloth was in direct contact with the block of ice. If we have it examined, we would undoubtedly find traces of sherbet on it. Miss Hall, you will turn your tablecloth over to the police at once.
There's no need to examine the tablecloth.
Huh?
It is just as you say. I stole the poison from Madame Delicia and I moved the body. I have done terrible things. You okay, girl? Madame Delicia, I'm so sorry. 1 week ago, I took your Megatoxin X bottle. I slipped it into that man's pocket to make it look like like suicide. And if he suspected it was murder, the evidence would point to Madame Delicia.
Katie?
Kate, what were you thinking?
For real.
Weren't we always trying to save Mr. Master together?
I could not let myself be arrested. Not until I had proven Monsieur Master's innocence. From the very beginning, I had planned to turn myself in once everything was over. But I suppose it is too late to say that now.
Kate, why? Why would you go this far?
Even for Monsieur Shields, I've caused nothing but trouble. For the past 18 years, I have been a criminal. The IR-7 incident. Don't tell me that you were the true culprit. My greatest crime was stealing the Sherbet sculptures for my own selfish interest. When Monsieur Dover died, they were no longer just ordinary sculptures. They had become the final works of the sculptor Monsieur Master so deeply loved. What if they melted before Monsieur Master returned? With that in mind, I couldn't let anyone touch them, not even the police. Even though I knew it was wrong and moved them to the mansion's freezer. However, I only wanted to preserve Monsieur Dover's art. I did not know his body was hidden among them.
So she stole the sculptures without noticing the body.
That's unfortunate. Monsieur Master will never take another person's life. But because of me, the body vanished and Monsieur Master was found guilty. Poor girl. She's just trying to do things.
Yeah.
Is that the kind man? He treated someone like me as family. He meant more to me than anyone else, and yet
Kate.
When Monsieur Master was found guilty, I was chased out of his mansion. I was finally able to reclaim the mansion just a few days ago, but when I saw the sculpture still sleeping away in the freezer, I realized that I was the one who hid Monsieur Dover's body. However, the statute of limitations had already expired. Therefore, I could think of no other way to atone for my sins.
It appears I've misunderstood her. It seems she caused this entire incident in order to save Mr. Master.
She's not... Someone's not evil for once. Wow. What you thinking about, Mr. Edgeworth?
There's one thing that has been bothering me this whole time.
What?
Why would Miss Hall plan a murder with such an uncertain method like poison gas? And the reason she disguised the Autumn Palace to look like the Winter Palace was to make those involved in the incident 18 years ago confuse the two rooms.
I wonder what Kate was trying to accomplish.
She was trying to prove Mr. Master innocent. Shit. In that case, Miss Hall's true objective was... to prove...
To make us find the body?
That's what my first thought was, because I don't know about the true culprit unless the point was to...
Because the whole reason why we found the body is because of everything being weird.
Yeah. And it's like, the biggest thing we have to keep in mind here is that the fact that she hid the body, or didn't hide the body, but the fact of everything that she went through.
Or maybe to find the true culprit.
I was going to say, because it adds to the fact that she still didn't murder Isaac Dover, so we still don't know who the murderer is. So I'd say find the true culprit would be the big one, because by bringing everyone back.
Yeah, she's like resetting the crime scene.
Exactly, because if someone had actually hidden the body like that, they would want to make sure that doesn't get out, which could be what Gustavia. He probably went in there because he knew that the body was there, and by the trap of the poison gas being there, if she set that, she would have known that whoever set it off would probably be the person trying to investigate the body. So she actually might be intelligent.
Yeah.
Perhaps she was trying to find the true culprit. Miss Hall?
That was a smart trap.
Yeah, were you trying to prove Mr. Master's innocence? You wanted to reveal the true culprit and have the police find the body from 18 years ago. Was that not your true goal? By displaying those sculptures, you'd attract those involved in the past incident. Only 2 people would know where the body was hidden. You and the true culprit. The culprit would have panicked, knowing that the body would be displayed publicly.
Yeah.
Yes, and if the culprit really showed up, there's the risk that they'd erase their tracks. In the worst case scenario, they might have even stolen the body. So how could she protect the evidence while simultaneously luring the culprit? I see. That's why she made the Autumn Palace look like the Winter Palace. Yes, and then, Miss Hall, you must have thought. Whoever opens the Pisces case believes it to be the Gemini case. Must be the true culprit of the IS-7 incident.
Yep. What?
But that means that person is the true culprit?
Please wait a moment, Prosecutor Edgeworth. Do you realize what you're saying? Do you intend to accuse that person of being the culprit behind the IS-7 incident?
Yes, that person. Miss Hall is trying to trap the true culprit. If so, wouldn't the person who fell for the trap be the true culprit? However, I have no evidence to back up my claims. If I make a formal accusation without any proof, it'll not end well.
No.
Should I announce the true killer of Isaac Dover?
Because they're all like, are you really going to say it was him? So...
I mean, we have to get to the end though, right? If we don't make an accusation, they can just make an accusation.
Okay, they made it seem like to not to.
What I should do is reveal the truth. In that case, there's no need to hesitate. The truth will always be revealed in time.
In orange.
Yes, that's correct, Judge Courtney. I indict this person the true culprit behind the IS-7 incident.
Larry!
Let's say Detective shoot.
No!
Dane Gustavia.
God, look at him now.
He looks like a criminal.
He does. Dane Gustavia, who fell victim to the poison gas, is the true culprit of the IS-7 incident.
Gusties!
Mr. Gustavia. Miss Hall, didn't you believe that if you opened this gallery, the true culprit would come? Oh my God, it is him. And there's only... Now, the ironic thing is that this piece of evidence doesn't indict him, but it's what we need to win this case.
What?
If the suspect flees to or lives in a foreign country, the time limit is on hold until the suspect returns. Someone went to Zhangfa to go study for a long time. So someone had that clock paused, Jack.
That's right, he did. Boom. That's why we have it.
At some point, he's gonna come out and be like, listen, even if it was me, you can't get me. And I'll be like, yeah, I fucking can. Read between the lines, bitch.
I don't know why, but you just reminded me of like a possible Drake and Josh script.
I know, right?
You can't get me up.
Yeah,
I can.
I ain't calling you a truth. Didn't you believe that if you opened this gallery, the true culprit would come? That's why you set up the poison gas trap, is it not?
You truly have a gifted mind, just like your father.
Hell yeah, I do.
What did you say? It is as you say, Monsieur Edgeworth.
Now, would you please tell us the whole truth?
Yes, I have nothing more to hide. I will tell you everything. I set a trap in the gallery to find the true culprit. Before the gallery opened, I left only the Autumn Palace unlocked. At opening time, when I went around to unlock each room, I discovered that the Autumn Palace had been locked from the inside. I knew that the true culprit was on the other side of the door. My hand was trembling.
All that was left was for the trap to do its work.
Yeah. When I heard Monsieur Gustavia was exposed to the poison gas, I realized he was the culprit. And I thought that if the police discover Monsieur Dover's body, it would prove Monsieur Master's innocence.
Why didn't you ever come talk to me?
For real.
There might have been another way.
I know that you did everything you could for me over the past 18 years. However, all of this had been brought on by my own crime. That's why I wanted to save Monsieur Master as soon as possible.
Could have done that 17 years ago, Kate.
I love how that's what you said instead of Kate.
Yeah.
Not only that, the police hid the fact that the body went missing 18 years ago. Even if I reported the body, there was a chance that the truth would be hidden again. That's why I caused the incident at the museum's opening, with as many witnesses as possible.
I'm sorry. Gregory, Mr. Master, and even you. I couldn't protect anyone.
No.
Mr. Shields. Must be tough on him as well.
The one who should be apologizing is me. Monsieur Ellsworth, Monsieur Shields, I'm terribly sorry. I shall accept whatever punishment I am given. However, I must ask of you, please clear Monsieur Master's name.
A truth that was hidden for over 18 years was revealed in an unexpected manner. However, to think that things would end this way. To be continued. And we're gonna continue them right now.
Right now!
That's right, the victim is the culprit. What a twist. What a shocking twisty twist.
What a twist.
It's like M. Night Shyamalan up in this bitch.
What a cinnamon twist. Those things are amazing.
You said that because we were on Taco Bell tonight, didn't you?
Maybe.
That's why you thought of it. It's just cinnamon to Taco Bell.
I was trying to think of a pun. But then maybe the Taco Bell in my body.
Your dessert brain kicked in.
Because we have not had dessert yet.
Miss Hall, have you composed yourself?
For real, she wasn't doing too good. Yes.
What you did, no matter the reason, was unforgivable.
Yeah. Yes, I know.
However, you committed this crime in order to prove Mr. Master's innocence. If the true culprit is someone else, we have a duty to reinvestigate.
Oh boy. No false evidence from the IR7 incident remains in the official case files. Moreover, there's no evidence to lend credence to Miss Hall's testimony. We should first arrest Miss Hall as the culprit behind today's incident.
We cannot be certain that all the case files are accurate. After all, the prosecutor in the case has his history of forging evidence.
I mean, overruled. Are you suggesting that the PIC overlooked such a prosecutor? Yes!
That's none of my concern. The truth is that the evidence was falsified. And the fact that Dover's body from 18 years ago was just discovered proves it.
Take that, Prosecutor Edgeworth. I can see remnants of Prosecutor Von Karma within you.
Fuck you mean?
Yeah.
What did you say?
You tried to deceive the PIC and fabricate the truth. Let me inform you of or rather, the PIC's logic.
Oh, this should be good. Let me hear what those dip fucks have to say.
Oh, damn! You're angry on his behalf.
Dude, they're the biggest fucking antagonist in this series.
I acknowledge that Prosecutor Von Karma fabricated the information about the body. However, he successfully convicted Mr. Master as an accomplice. I believe that the true culprit was Miss Curator herself. She even attempted to murder Mr. Gustavia today in order to pin the blame on him.
Oh boy. Is that really what the PIC believes?
Yes, every word I utter is for the sake of law and order.
Seems she intends to hide the truth for the sake of the PIC. At this rate, neither Mr. Master nor Miss Hall will be saved. Let's see what we got here. So, I acknowledge the prosecutor Von Karma fabricated the information about the body. Okay, good. Thank God someone does. However, he successfully convicted him. What do you mean it's not accomplice? I heard that the biggest factor in Mr. Master's conviction was his confession.
Yeah.
If Prosecutor Von Karma had a hand in his confession, the ruling may not be just.
The initial investigation was handled by Detective Replacer. That's right, that weird name.
Replacer?
Yeah. He was the one who obtained the confession, according to the official reports. All I can say is that the ruling has already been handed down.
Jeez, why does Miss Courtney have to be so stubborn? Is the PIC so high and mighty?
They sure seem like the archenemy of prosecutors, to say the least.
So they're kind of like what the police are to the great thieves.
Says the great thief who nonchalantly works alongside the police.
Listen,
Right, I believe that the true culprit was Miss Curator herself.
that's how great I am. I'm not arrested and I'm working with you guys. It's like you don't even know.
Are you saying that
Well,
both?
you know, but they don't.
Are you saying that both Miss Hall and Mr. Master murdered Isaac Dover?
Mr. Master committed the murder while Miss Curator moved the body. That's what I believe. What? How can you say that? We would never kill Monsieur Dover. Did you not steal the body and preserve it for 18 years? It's not only natural to suspect you of being an accomplice.
She has already confessed to her crimes, and now is not the time to judge her of her past crimes.
In that case, let's just judge Miss Holland for her current crime.
Alright. She even attempted to murder Mr. Gustavia today in order to pin the blame on him. If she wanted to pin the crime on somebody, why choose Mr. Gustavia?
Perhaps Mr. Gustavia suspected Miss Hall was the criminal, as he attempted to confirm whether or not the Gemini sculpture was genuine. He was caught in a trap meant to silence him forever.
Can you prove that theory?
Mr. Gustavia is currently teetering on the brink of death. There's probably no way to prove it unless he regains consciousness. In other words, there's nothing we can do for now.
That can't be true. There must still be something we can do.
You still don't get it, do you? Allow me to give you a clearer explanation. I don't know why, but I like voicing her right now because she's like you know.
Yeah. We already okay, this is a new one. They just added this one on us. If you
We
want to read
already
that.
have ample evidence for both the IR-7 incident and today's poison gas incident.
Really?
By ample evidence, you mean...
For the IR-7 incident, we have a body, the murder weapon, and a pair of suspects. For the poison gas incident, we have 2 chemicals and Ms. Hall's confession. Furthermore, I have finished collecting all the evidence necessary for your own PIC hearing, Prosecutor Edgeworth.
What?
How can you say something like that so casually?
Miles, you know you're always welcome to join the Edgeworth law offices. No. Judge Courtney, I'd like to ask that you refrain from making such needless remarks.
I understand. Well, regardless,
There's no need to
there's no
investigate
need to
any
investigate any further.
further. Are you saying that there is nothing left for us to investigate?
We've already exhausted all ends in regards to the evidence. This court will accept no further deliberations. I shall now deliver my verdict for the defendant, Catherine Hall. I hereby pronounce you...
Hold it, there's still a need for further investigation.
If you wish to halt my verdict, please do so with evidence. That is, if there is any evidence that requires further deliberation.
I cannot allow this case to end here. There's still something that needs to be cleared up. Looks like I'll have to show Judge Courtney something to convince her. Okay, so...
I'm getting really in character right now.
You
I don't know if you
are.
noticed.
I did. Alright, so there's something we have that we need to investigate. Statute of limitations, liquid analysis results, is Australian blood? No, I mean, that pretty much, we know why that's that. The chocolates, no. Granted, we do have the chocolates as evidence for some reason. I don't quite know why we have that as legitimate evidence, but that's there as evidence.
I mean, we've used it already.
I don't think we've used the chocolates, did
Yeah.
we? I have a bad brain. Okay, Dover, here it
I'm
is.
pretty sure we did.
Okay, sketch of beauties. No, the teapot. No, family photo. I mean, we have the family photo, but I don't know if that really says anything. But it's there. The rock salt lamp, the frame finger marks. Angel's recipe book, the poison gas, the Pisces sketch, fluorescent cloth. I mean, we have this, but I mean, I guess we know why that was used. I really don't know.
Prosecutor's badge. No.
We need to investigate why I'm here. I don't know. What do you think? What is the piece of evidence that we need to investigate further?
I mean... Jeez.
That is the question of the day.
It really is.
What do we need to investigate more to get more of a truth? Because, you know, the service platform is wet, and we know why that's the way that is. The chocolates kept inside the pocket of the little. That doesn't really have anything else.
No.
The teapot, I don't really think that has to do with it. I'd say that the potentials could be either the family photo of understanding the relationship between them and their sons. We have the frame finger marks that there were no fingerprints for. We still need an answer of that, I believe, from way beyond long ago. Yeah, I think that's about it. I think those are the only two that I can think of that would be...
We haven't used the photo yet.
We haven't, but I don't know if that's for the purpose of...
Later?
Yeah, when we talk to Gustavia after we can prove that we need to talk to him.
Which I'm assuming we will.
Let me try to... Because, I mean, the frame finger marks have not been solved this whole time.
No, they've just been there.
Damn it!
No.
Okay, just going on. Yeah, I have a problem with that
find
statement
any
just now.
fingerprints, so...
Yeah, I figured that would have been a... exactly, because there's no problem at all.
Oh.
Shivers frames to being... Oh,
He did the
I
thing.
don't think left a good impression.
He did the thing.
Alright, no need to investigate any further. But what do we have that we... So... Should we try the
Maybe
family
the photo?
photo?
Yeah.
Nope, I'm way off on
Never
my
mind.
assumptions. Okay, it's got this booty. No, there's not. Oh my god,
It's
we're
just,
the best.
why would she want to kill Pierre Hoquet when she's a huge fan and has all the pots and stuff? Maybe that's what we need to do.
Well, it's there's something that we need to, as he'll say
Investigate.
here in a second. I cannot allow this case to end here. There's something that needs to be cleared up. Looks like I'll have to show to Courtney something to convince her.
Something that needs to still be cleared up. And
Something that we have to investigate. Something that proves that we need to investigate. Is it the gas burner?
No, that doesn't make sense.
It's not the fluorescent cloth, I don't think. It's not the, is there something in the incident file here? I don't think so.
The whole no autopsy report.
Because if I go one by one, the art gallery, we need to investigate the art gallery and see why it's built the way it is. Pisces sketch, no. The poison gas, no. The Winter Palace
It's not the
photo.
Pisces sketch?
No, that just is, that's just
True.
what Larry drew. I wouldn't say that's anything to write home about. The Angel recipe book contains the cure for that. I don't think that's anything. Is it the teapot? Is it a little teapot that's short and stout?
No.
The sketch of beauties, that
No.
wouldn't make sense. Tried the frame finger marks, that doesn't work. The rock salt lamp, we pretty much know what that is. It's the murder weapon that's covered in Isaac Dover's blood. The lift trolley, I don't think that has anything to do for
What
anything.
was the first page?
First page of what? That's all this stuff. And then we just have the liquid analysis results, which is just about the sugar matches the light blue liquid found in Dover's room 18 years ago. And the sugar found that we already used that. And the statute of limitations...
Frick.
Is the statute of limitations?
Are they... Are they wanting us to big brain?
Is it about the time? This is gonna be the last jump we make, and if not, then I'll have the answer for us all. Nope, it's not that.
They don't want us to big brain.
Nope, it's not that. I'm so smart. Yay! Yay, look at me go.
See, we always figure out, like, what we need to do in the end, but it's how we get there that's the hard part.
Yeah.
We always do this.
Well, you know what? We're gonna get the real answer next time.
Have patience. I know you guys are probably screaming
yes,
at us right now.
I know that 95% of you guys have played it before, so you already know the answer, but we haven't, so we don't have any idea.
And I've been working all day because I'm an adult, so cut me some slack.
Oh, jeez.
I am.